It's 6:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. Fire has destroyed a two-car garage at Edgeworth overnight. Firefighters from Cardiff and Holmesville arrived at the Crowders Road property just before midnight to find the weatherboard and iron garage up in flames. It's taken almost an hour to douse the flames, which gutted the garage and its contents. Police are investigating the cause of the fire. Charges have been laid following a brutal bashing in Hamilton CBD 2 months ago. A man was left with serious injuries after being kicked and punched in the early hours of October 4. Police have now arrested a 24-year-old man. He's been charged with assault occasioning grievous bodily harm. The installation of pedestrian safety measures will result in changed conditions on the Pacific Highway at the Cohiba Road intersection at Charlestown from today. The changes come after the state government agreed to fund a $60,000 project to deliver pedestrian links to communities. Hunter Region Roads and Maritime Manager Anna Zeki says the improvements are quite ambitious.
We're proposing to do 4 pedestrian ramps and adjust the footpath, and that's to improve the safety for pedestrians crossing the road and accessing bus stops, and it's to help obviously with things like prams and wheelchairs at those intersections.
A man's recovering in the John Hunter Hospital after crashing his motocross bike at Gloucester. The 52-year-old was riding on his property yesterday afternoon, suffering chest injuries when he fell. The Hunter's Westpac rescue helicopter flew him to hospital in a stable condition. Lake Macquarie pool owners are being reminded of their responsibility as summer approaches. Reece Wicks reports.
Council's acting compliance manager, John Andrews, has issued a warning for all New South Wales backyard pools and spas to be fenced, the minimum requirement for pool owners. Generally, fences should measure 1.2 metres, and objects that could be used as climbing mechanisms by young children should be kept clear. Fencing, gates or lockable spa lids are to be in working order, maintained to the Australian standard, and barriers such as gates or doors must be closed at all times. There should be current CPR signage clearly displayed within all pool areas, including those permanently installed along with portable, demountable or inflatable pools. A full pool safety checklist is available from Council's website. Reece Wicks, 2NURFM News.
Salamander Bay's commercial centre is set to be expanded following Port Stephens Council's decision to forge ahead with development plans. The proposal could raise opportunities for more businesses to move into the shopping precinct, as well as making it easier for traffic and public transport access. Council's Property Services Section Manager Glenn Bunny says it's a promising opportunity for the area.
It's an exciting opportunity. I think the community can feel pretty good about it. As well as the end retail and services that we've entered into preliminary agreements with, which we hope to be able to disclose soon. I think the economic activity and that confidence in the region in terms of capital investment is very exciting, and we look forward to moving forward with the development.
Sport, thanks to our sponsor, Warners Bay Sports Club.
The Newcastle Jets suffered their third loss of the season when they were beaten by Sydney FC by 1 goal on Friday night. The Jets were lucky not to concede more goals in the game after a scrappy first half, but they improved towards the end of the game. Coach Scott Miller believes the poor first half was the reason behind the loss.
Yeah, learning curve. Away from home, you can't play for 45 minutes. You need to start with a positive intent, playing within our structure.
Meanwhile, Jets star recruit Leonardo's ongoing knee injury will need to be carefully managed for the rest of the season. The Brazilian midfielder missed the game against Sydney FC, but is hoping to return to the field this week. And in cricket, Toronto Workers defeated Newcastle District Cricket Leaders University on Saturday. Toronto were led by New South Wales country all-rounder Joe Price, who took 4 wickets for 55 runs off 21 overs. In other results, Hamilton Wickham beat Cardiff Bullaroo, and Charlestown defeated Waratah Mayfield. 2NURFM News Time, 26 to 7.